Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to this edition of Tag Team. I'm your host, Cesar Scorpio, alongside the Invincible E, Vincent.
Hey.
WWE Monday Night Raw following the heels of Vengeance. Pretty interesting Monday Night Raw, E. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, a lot of things going on.
All right, let's get started here from the top. First thing is Triple H. Guy comes down here from the backstage area into the ring, where he decides to call out Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash interfering, of course, in the Vengeance match between himself, CM Punk, and The Miz and R-Truth. Says he knows he's there. He's calling him out. Come on out. If 20 years of friendship means anything to you, come on out. John Laryngitis comes out, not Kevin Nash, and says, look, I understand that there's rumors that he's here in Texas University, and also rumors that he's on his Lazy Boy recliner, and he said, shut up! I don't care about that. All I want you to do is to find him and offer him the most lucrative contract you can to make sure he signs to a match with me.
That way I can beat his ass legally.
Nice! So, again, John Laryngitis is trying to say, no, he's not here. And he's saying, I know he's here. Find wherever he's at. I don't care if I've got to go to his house. Find him and bring him back. So that's where this whole thing comes up until finally Triple H starts walking away from the stage area. John Laryngitis says, I'm not done talking to you. Again, Triple H is basically done, but it's not over from there.
Yeah. Triple H is, looks back at the ring, tells John Laurinaitis, hey, shut up and do what I told you. When out of the backstage area, here comes Kevin Nash with a sledgehammer. Hits him square in the back. Triple H hits the floor. He's rolled up into a ball, and Kevin Nash is menacing over him. Security runs out. They're trying to get Kevin Nash out of there, which... why on earth WWE has security who's smaller than the average size of your performers, including the ladies, is a big question they need to address. But nevertheless, Kevin Nash made his break. He left. They go to take Triple H away. They go to put him on the stretcher, put him in the back of an ambulance. When all of a sudden, here comes Triple H again. He tells, hey, where you going with my friend? Get out of here! Chases him away again. Now Triple H is tied to a backboard. He stands him up,
cold-blooded. And
while he's standing up, all tied up, halfway unconscious, he hits him with the sledgehammer again. And finally, security's able to chase him away. After the damage is already done, they go ahead and cart out Triple H to the hospital. And the action continues after that.
I think to address the point that you're making here as to why the security is smaller than the wrestlers and the talent they have on the roster, it's probably because they want to show how larger than life these athletes really are.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest reason for it, but it's like, from a practical standpoint.
What's so practical about wrestling? Come on! Ain't nothing practical about wrestling. It's all about the show, baby!
Of course it's about the show, but nevertheless. It's like...
fool me once, yeah, but come on, man.
You think they think about that, but
word up.
They didn't think of that.
Right. After that, we had tag team match. This was kind of misleading here because when I saw Sheamus come out for this tag team match, I said, "All right, cool, Sheamus 1-on-1." Yeah. Then I see Randy Orton come out. I'm like, "Oh, crap! This match is gonna be sick. It's
gonna be awesome."
And then here comes Christian music.
So it's
tag team action. So yeah, sad to say, but tag team action between Christian, Cody Rhodes, which I like by the way, versus Randy Orton and Sheamus. Wonder who's gonna win.
Yeah, here's the thing: these two, both of them are faces now, Sheamus and Randy Orton. But it's like that would be a great match to have, don't you think? I mean, just as an exhibition, just to show what they can do. Fire up a new rivalry, whatever.
Oh, preposterous. Good guys don't fight good guys. What do you think this is? Triple A Lucha Libre?
It's entertaining. It's entertaining. And it would be entertaining if they threw that up there, but, we'll
what is Fortune versus Fortune? Get out of here. This is WWE.
They just had 4 weeks of Fortune versus Fortune.
This isn't TNA, my friend. This is WWE. No good guys versus good guys.
You can write it into the storyline.
Read a book. Watch a DVD, for crying out loud. Anyway, again, this match ends when, of course, the broski shoulder, the broski kick, and the actual high cross are boasted upon here.
Against Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, of course, Cody Rhodes, man. The guy could take a bump.
Yeah, oh yeah. Cody Rhodes was really showing out. He had through the what is that move called? The Unbreakable Dream, the Unslakable Thirst, the Untalented Mr. Ripley, the Beautiful Disaster Kick.
Okay.
I couldn't recall what it was called. Give me a break.
Hey.
But through two of those, the first one connected, the second one missed, and Sheamus was coming through with a brogue kick to follow it up. Missed the brogue kick, looked in slow motion, unless you slowed it down to slow motion, it looked as though he might have tweaked Cody Rhodes' knee, but when you look at it in slow motion, Cody Rhodes' foot wasn't planted, so hopefully he's okay. But that slow motion. Everything looks better in slow motion.
Of course.
At any rate, Sheamus finished off Cody Rhodes with the high cross, and it's done.
That's a wrap. All right, so that's the way that match ends. After that, we have John Cena. He's pleading his case here with John Laryngitis. John Laryngitis, by the way, is speaking to David Otunga, saying, "Oh yeah, I'm awesome, all right. Yeah, you're awesome.
I have coffee. I'm awesome.
Yeah, I'm awesome, right? Yeah.
My bow tie rocks.
Cool. Yes, it does. You look mighty well, too, Otunga. Good job."
That.
And then John Cena comes out and says, "Look, John Laryngitis, I'm tired of this. You allowed, this is on your watch, CM Punk and R-Truth attack me in this match.
Yeah.
What's going on with you? I'm tired. I want a match. I don't care what you got to do. I want a match between them now. That's what you got to do." John Laryngitis says, "Hold yours, John Cena. I'll give you your match. You and a partner of my choosing versus you and R-Truth, of course, and The Miz. Tonight. Let's do it." So, of course, I wonder who he's going to pick. The Big Show? Or he's going to pick...
like the most formidable person on the roster or the least
Mark
formidable?
Henry or Sheamus? Or how about Randy Orton? No, he's not going to do that.
He's gonna pick the new guy.
After that, we have Dolph Ziggler versus our long-lost friend Santino Marella. Now, Santino does what he does best and tries to hit the Cobra, sell some moves, sell some drops. I mean, he's second to Ric Flair, I think, to taking drops on purpose. Looks awesome. Yeah. But, again, short-lived in this match.
Yeah. Ziggler got him, obviously. Jack Swagger came in, distracted Santino, and Ziggler was able to get him with the zigzag.
Of course he got him with a zigzag. So he retains the U.S. Championship like it was up for grabs anyway.
Yeah.
And
now they jumped in. Jack Swagger jumped in, started beating on him after the match.
Beating the dead horse.
And lo and behold, here comes Mason Ryan. Runs down as big as his bulky form can carry him.
And as fast as that bulky body can run.
Exactly. And pretty much chases him out of there. And he tells Dolph Ziggler, "You're mine! You're mine!" So, maybe this is a new rivalry coming up. We don't know.
He's going to win the U.S. Championship. He's from Wales. Yeah, the U.S. Championship. You don't qualify, Mason Ryan. How's that? Well, you go for the Intercontinental belt or something like that.
Hold on a second. Didn't Sheamus have it just a little while ago?
Yeah, but he was... Sheamus... you got me.
Okay.
Yeah! This guy. Anyway, after that we had Zack Ryder seen in the back with the Bella Twins. Man, I'm jealous of Zack Ryder. Not because of the fact that he's got to tag team with John Cena in this match between R-Truth and The Miz, but because he was with the Bella Twins, and the Bella Twins never come out.
Bella Twins, they never come out anymore. Ever since this whole thing with the Sisters of Salvation or the Daughters of Doom or whatever, ever since then, it's like we don't see any more of Nikki and Brie. Come on now.
Yeah.
Ever since they made one show out of Raw and SmackDown.
Only time I ever see Nikki and Brie is on YouTube. Come on, WWE, bring them out.
Get it together. Come on.
Anyway, after this, of course, Zack Ryder. I'm tag teaming here with John Cena. Oh, you know it. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, so he's milking that for all it's worth. And again, he's announced as the tag team partner for John Cena. Yeah. I knew John Laryngitis would pick him a great partner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, way to go. After that, we had the Del Rio speech stating that, no one is good enough to fight me. And I took out John Cena at Vengeance. And nobody in the WWE is good enough to fight me.
As if on cue.
Here, he called it, of course, cue the Gimp. No, it was actually CM Punk. CM Punk rolls out and says, I'm good enough to fight you. I think I've beat you a few times down the line. What does Del Rio say? You didn't even win your match at Vengeance. You better why you get out of here. And just when he says, all right, I'll put you to sleep anyway.
Yeah.
So here comes John Laurinaitis. Hold on. Guys, slow down. Let's have this match here. I know what the people want. You're going to have it at Survivor Series. But first, CM Punk, you got to say that you respect me. Really?
Yeah. And CM Punk basically made it known exactly how much he respected him. He told John Laurinaitis that he respected him for all the smashing choices that he's been making of late.
Yeah.
It basically made it known that his respect for him is about zero.
You're a nobody wrestler. You made it to the top of the food chain in the WWE. That's why I respect you.
Polishing all the apples and kissing all the asses.
Nice.
Awesome.
Good job by CM Punk. Again, drops the pipe bomb anywhere he wants. He's CM Punk, of course. Anyway, after that happens, John Laurinaitis says, I don't think I like that apology. I'm going to think about it for another week before I book this match here for Survivor Series. So again, it's booked.
Yes.
Survivor Series. It will happen. Del Rio versus CM Punk. Going to be a great match.
It'll show.
But again, they got to carry it on another week because Survivor Series is still a ways away.
Yeah.
So there we go. Match already set. After that, we had the Divas match. Good to see here, Divas, but of course it's going to be either Beth Phoenix or Natalya competing, which it was, Natalya in this case. We had Beth Phoenix accompany Natalya to the ring, wearing actually a nice dress here, looking good, sitting here next to Jerry the King Lawler at the announcer's table. Natalya is going to be the one in action against Alicia Fox. Now, Alicia Fox has been taking some bumps as of late, not getting a lot of wins, not getting a lot of push here from the WWE.
Yeah.
That all changes tonight. She gets the win on Natalya by reversing a hold, gets the 1-2-3 pin, and hey, what do you know? Yeah. A Barbie doll gets the W.
Alicia Fox got away with the W. I for one was glad to see it. Looks good, and it's been about time because she's been ever since again the Sisters of Salvation thing has been going. She's been used as one of the examples of one of the Barbie dolls, and she's been getting beat up. So it's good to see her get a win.
Yeah, that's again. We'll see where this is going here. Natalya's been taking a few losses as of late.
Yeah,
so
yes.
Natalya, man, you better hit that dungeon again, girl. Yeah. Tell your Uncle Bret Hart teach you some moves or something. You're falling off the wagon.
Yeah, she'll be back. That one ridiculous make 'em cry move.
That's pretty sad.
That's scary. So good on that. But good on Alicia Fox for getting the win.
All right. After that, we had Wade Barrett in action versus John Morrison. Now, wasn't it not too long ago where Wade Barrett was relevant?
Wade Barrett was the king of the world just a little while ago. He was in charge of the Nexus late last year. This year he was in charge of the Core. All of a sudden, everywhere he goes, all of a sudden, all of his organizations fall apart. Now he's alone. Now he's been crowded out into irrelevancy, into obscurity.
Now he's the next guy to give John Morrison a butt whipping and knock him down further down the food chain. So here is this match. But away from that, this match was legit. These guys were going at it. I mean, I was like, was it pay-per-view? These guys are really on the bottom of the food chain with these kind of skills and this kind of talent they bring to the ring?
Yeah, and that's the thing. This is an embarrassment of riches that they have in terms of talent on the WWE roster. People keep talking about how John Morrison may or may not be on the way out, which would be a shame because, he goes at it all cylinders. Wade Barrett goes at it all cylinders. It's just all these guys are fighting to get noticed in this sea of talent. It's for the WWE. It's a good problem to have. I hope it pays off for these wrestlers.
Well, if they can hold on a little while longer, that WWE Network here in 2012, they're gonna need shows.
Yes,
they're gonna have to keep the talent on the roster. They can't just be giving it away to TNA and with these other organizations.
Yeah,
so,
because believe me, the other organizations are hungry for it. That's for sure.
And WWE's gonna need it here with this network. They need shows.
They will need to fill time.
These superstars to have these shows. So, as we all know, Wade Barrett, after botching Wasteland, trying to catch John Morrison in the air, ends up picking him back up, doing it all over again, Wasteland, and there you go. Another victory here for Wade Barrett, another loss for John Morrison. What a surprise.
Ouch.
After that, we had the Michael Cole challenge to JR. Now, throughout the entire Monday Night Raw show, we had Michael Cole talking about Twitter and that Twitter account and how Jim Ross is going back and forth with him in Twitter, and he's on the WWE
the chat show.
Yeah, chat on website. Yeah, on WWE.com. And so he finally says, I'm going to break out some photos of Jim Ross and bust out some pretty funny Photoshop pictures.
Yes, horrifying Photoshop pictures featuring the face of Jim Ross with different situations going on. He was working out, definitely trying to work out, trying to get pinned up strong. And a couple others. It was.
You didn't see it. Yeah,
hilarious. It's. If you look at Michael Cole's feed, it's probably there.
Yeah. Anyway, this followed by a challenge to JR saying, "Accept my Michael Cole's challenge, and if you win the challenge, I will quit WWE." Wow.
Yeah.
So he didn't give the
rules,
right?
Or the stipulations for what the challenge is going to be made up of.
Right. So who's to say what it is? I mean, what is this? A monster truck jam rally or fighting contest or?
Yeah, that's the thing. Don't know.
Who knows? Who knows?
If you can fit into Michael Cole's shoes challenge, something garbage like that.
Yeah, of course it is. As long as Michael Cole doesn't wear that stupid onesie and that helmet when he wrestles, I'm all right. Yeah. I mean, come on, you're going to eat cauliflower ear from like 2 matches? No, you're not going to get that. All right, so don't worry about it.
Give Scott Steiner his clothes back.
Yeah. Cena versus CM Punk and R-Truth, but there was a problem. His tag team partner...
The Miz and R-Truth.
What did I say?
CM Punk.
Oh, shoot. CM Punk. Yeah, right. No, anyway. Yeah, they're not going to give him that partner.
Nah.
No, we had... The problem is that we had Mr. Zack Ryder attacked in between the match and the previous challenge by Michael Cole by, again, R-Truth and The Miz.
Yeah, and basically made it into a handicap match.
Yeah.
And at first it was going John Cena's way because as soon as one of them would get wounded or beat up by John Cena, they would tag out really, really quick.
Yeah,
and so as long as it's a one-on-one fight with one of the strongest guys in WWE, it was on John Cena's side. But
then it happens. The foreign object of doom. R-Truth hits John Cena with a devastating plastic water bottle. It's all over, dude. You know when you hit somebody with a cap, dude, it hurts like a mother. So anyway, he hits them. This disqualification. Oh, you can't do that. No, it's just preposterous. Can't hit anybody with that. So anyway, this match ends by DQ, and they start going to town on this guy again.
Yeah.
And then they start to run off, but John Larrañaga says, "Stop! I'm not Triple H. I have order on this show, and this is not going to end this way. You guys embarrassed me just like CM Punk, embarrassed me earlier in the show. So I admit I made a mistake, John Cena. John Cena, you get to pick your partner. Survivor Series, you and your partner versus The Miz and R-Truth. Who's it going to be?" Now, throughout the entire show, they were announcing that The Rock is coming to Survivor Series on the 20th of November. The Rock is coming. And they were showing this at Texas University on the Jumbotron.
On the big Texas.
No secret. But, no, they make it sound like nobody knew. Oh, yeah, I pick anybody I want. Anybody I want.
Wait. Let me think. Hold on a second.
Anybody I want.
Hold on a second. I got an idea. If there's one thing we need to do is bring out a living legend wrestler out of mothballs who's had a nice career going, doing other things for the last 7 years. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to beat R-Truth and The Miz.
I want The Rock!
Yeah, there you go. I'm surprised he didn't say Stone Cold or somebody else.
Yeah.
Undertaker.
Anyway.
Road Dogs.
Whoa, this was way out of left field.
Yeah, didn't see this coming at all.
So whatever. He picks The Rock, so now it's official. The Rock and John Cena versus... He's going to be in action on the 20th. Everybody knew about it, but whatever. They wanted him to sound like a surprise. Okay, I'll fall for it. Woo! Anyway, The Miz and R-Truth versus John Cena and The Rock. It's going to be good to see The Rock back in the ring, but I just wish WWE wouldn't think we're so stupid.
Come on.
Frustrating.
Come on.
Anyway, that's the way Monday Night Raw ends. Hope you enjoyed the show as much as we did. Again, stay tuned for our TNA review coming on Thursday, again, with the spoiler probably tomorrow. For Vincent, Cesar Scorpio, Invincible E, Vincent, thank you very much for watching. See you guys on Thursday.
Take care.